Welcome back to another part of Nothing But Football.
What's good?
What happened?
Nothing. Let's talk about England's greatest World Cup players.
You're busy talking about migrant workers dying. You Oaks are going right.
I said Pretoria West. Let's go.
Yes. Yes. A podcast where we talk about nothing but football.
Some baddies.
In this segment, we're going to be
drugs.
talking about the World Cup in particular, actually. But before the break, I think you had a little segment you challenged Lucas for.
I want Lucas's England's top 3 World Cup players from the year 1990.
From 1990. From 1990.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been thinking since 98.
We can go from 98.
Okay, let's go from 98.
You want us to talk about what Gary Lineker and them?
Yeah, like I didn't watch those guys really. But from 98, I would say Beckham, Owen, and Beckham, Owen. No, maybe not Rooney.
Don't hold it there. Avoid holding the cord. Twist your arm the other side. Your arm must not even make contact with the cord.
Sure. Yeah, so I'd say Beckham, Owen. Beckham, Owen. I don't know who else.
England is
I'll come
tough.
back to your number 3. How do you feel about the first two?
Thing is, England is tough because if you were good in Premier League, it doesn't necessarily mean you were good.
That's why I said at the World Cup.
Yeah, that's what he's saying at the World Cup. Yeah.
I can agree with Beckham.
Yeah.
Who was this decent player over there? Pushing, have you got that player?
Well, you would say Kane, right? He left the World Cup with a golden boot.
Thank you very much.
No. He scored 6 against Panama. Please be serious.
Sharp, he left with a golden boot.
I hear you, but if I score 6 against Panama in one game.
Sharp. Who else left with a golden boot with nice goals against people?
I hear you, but sometimes it's luck. Doesn't mean you're a great
Sharp,
player.
he's lucky and he took a golden boot.
No, but it doesn't mean you were a great player for them. You did nothing for them. When it was crunch time, you did nothing for them.
Okay, who did?
So from an England point of view, you can't give him credit.
Yes.
Who can you give credit then?
I'll give Beckham.
Yeah, wait. Owen, Kane, Beckham.
Kane. Terrible.
Beckham showed up when he needed to show up.
Yeah.
Kane showed up when he needed to show up.
He didn't.
Huh?
He didn't show up when he needed to show up. He showed up against Panama, and when he needed to show up against other teams, he did nothing.
How many goals does Wayne Rooney have in the World Cup?
Yeah, and if Lucas said Rooney when you said Roo, I was gonna have it.
But this is why I'm telling you.
Yes, but
This is a guy who shows up.
no, he doesn't show up.
He should.
Dog, it's luck of the draw. I score 4 against Panama,
But
and I do nothing the rest of the tournament.
Don't just say that because you've said to England and their World Cup. So give me somebody above him.
Okay, shut up. Let me see.
And my third guy, Raheem Sterling.
Yeah.
Give you Sterling. Yeah, I'll give you Sterling.
There's no one who shows up like that guy. Look at
Sterling.
him. Look at how bad his performances have been.
Sterling, Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole, World Cup, Ashley Cole. You remember standout performances in World Cup?
Stop trying to make
Defending against some of the top players and not really getting good pass. England literally lost because they couldn't score goals.
Dog, stop trying to make passion projects here.
It's not passion projects. Yeah. Ashley Cole was never skinned at World Cups.
2002, boy.
2002 Ashley Cup.
2002. Remember the World Cup? They play against Brazil. Triple R. Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho.
I don't think Ashley Cole was playing then. Was
2002,
he?
he was.
No,
He was.
not at the World Cup. Ashley Cole, World Cup starts.
2002, I'm trying to remember who's a famous, would it be Gary Neville's brother? Phil. Would they have thrown Phil in there, bro?
Ahead of Ashley Cole, I
That's
doubt.
why I'm saying I also...
Look,
It was a young Ashley
Phil
Cole.
has about 60
Oh,
caps.
so he was there.
He was born in 1980.
Don't tell us his life story.
I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Tell
When
us
he
his
was
life
12,
story.
he met her. But now you see, to your own point, you're going to reputation.
No, but I'm not going to reputation.
But you're saying it at World Cups and then you're saying you can't remember him getting skinned past. And then my question was, do you remember?
Yeah, he was there. They lost 2-1 against Brazil.
Yeah.
He did not get skinned.
Nick Rivaldo was enjoying him.
I don't remember that. think you're making up stories here.
Hey, dog, but Oaks who played well in England.
Either way, the whole point of that segment was to say soccer has had a better World Cup career than Wayne Rooney, and that's all I wanted to say.
Obviously,
One game.
Yeah, he's got double the amount of goals he's got.
Okay, so now we're counting goals, but when it comes to Kane, don't count them. Because who's Saka's goals against?
Iran.
Who's Harry Kane's goals against that you're shutting down?
Harry Kane, Panama. But Wayne Rooney's goal is against a stupid team, and I'm comparing him to Wayne Rooney. I didn't say he was a great.
Okay.
Did I say he's one of the England's greatest players there?
Hey?
There's a difference between great and average. I'm just saying he had a better World Cup career than Wayne Rooney, who had a terrible one.
So you took us on this whole segment. Just so you can.
England's
just to
Manchester United's greatest ever player is the worst at World Cups. I just wanted to say that.
No, man. I guess it's fair. Many of us would have done that. But let's get into some World Cup fixtures. I mean, it has started. It's only right we talk about it.
What was England at 2010?
Yeah.
They were at all of them.
No, they missed one.
Did they miss a World Cup or Euros?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
No, they were at 2010.
Okay. Oh, they were, in this country.
Yeah. That's the one where they had that controversial goal where they played against Germany. And then Lampard hit the crossbar and it crossed, but they said it wasn't a goal.
Yeah.
That's kind of why VAR was birthed.
Sure.
Because the English felt robbed. But yeah, let's start with the first fixture. 2-0 was the score for the opening fixture. Ecuador versus Qatar. 2 goals from Eder Valencia. Quick thoughts on that. First, is this the first host nation to lose?
I think it might be, but to me it's also probably the host nation with the lowest ranking in a while, right?
Yeah, fair.
Like Ecuador is more than 2 goals better than them.
Yeah. No, but I mean, they had high hopes for them. But Ecuador is a reputable country. Does Qatar even have a league?
I was honestly thinking the same question.
They do. That's where Gavi started his coaching career. They even said like 6 of the starting
Was
line.
he in Qatar or was he not in Saudi, bro?
I swear it was Qatar.
That's a very good. I think you might be right.
I heard the managers speak about that.
Yeah, okay, Qatar. Yeah, he's not in Qatar, yeah.
So they do have a professional league.
Besides that, them not having a professional league, we look at this. I mean, it is a familiar player, striker for West Ham United. What does this say about Qatar?
Look. No, not much, right? Not much, but if you had expectations of them, they probably got blown.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, the South American nations don't play, right? And Ecuador's
besides Argentina.
Ecuador's like fair enough, and Ecuador's like the 4th one of them, right? Ecuador's not the one that goes into the playoffs.
Yeah,
like they're right. But if you had hopes for Qatar, who else is in their group?
In this group,
I think they got England. No. Qatar. Who they play?
Isn't this Argentina? No. USA and Wales.
Who did Qatar play first game?
No. Wales is in England's group.
Ecuador. So, it's Netherlands, Ecuador, Senegal, and Qatar. Very tough group, actually.
It's a very tough group.
Yeah. It's a very tough group.
If Senegal had money, they would have went through.
Mane struggles. Well, I wouldn't say Mane struggles. He would have obviously added a goal-scoring...
threat.
A goal-scoring threat. But I watched that game. That's the game Netherlands versus Senegal. That ended 2-0. Goals from Cody Gakpo and maybe Depay, if I'm not correct. No, Davy Klaassens. My bad. I watched that game. I actually thought that Ismaili Sarr actually put in quite a good shift.
It's a good player.
He ruled the...
It's a good player.
Yes, he ruled the left wing there.
Yeah.
He caused a lot of trouble for Dumfries. Dumfries is normally those wing backs that run up and down, but sometimes Dumfries knew, hey, bro, if I run, I'm gonna have to come back all the way here to defend that African, bro. So it's an unfortunate score because I mean once that goal went in, Senegal kind of felt deflated. But yeah.
Yeah. And I mean this is Van Gaal at the end of the day. This is the last time he had the Netherlands. We were also watching like, yeah, how's this working? And then Sning Ding, they took was it Spain apart like in the third game, but the first couple of games you're like, yeah. But he likes to make his team solid in the midfield and the back.
I was gonna say we also forget that Netherlands is a different beast in the World Cup.
100%.
These guys are a different beast. Yes, sharp. They haven't been qualifying, but they're that nation. When they get there, they put their heads down and they focus. So, yeah. From that group, Chris, predictions table wise.
Netherlands, Ecuador.
So you see it staying the way it is. Senegal, no goal scoring threat.
It'll come down to Senegal and Ecuador.
I think Ecuador. I think Senegal can beat Ecuador.
So you think, yeah, that actually might be
because the tiebreaker is head to head.
Yeah. Okay, that could be true. USA went up against Wales, and that was 1-1. Goals from Timothy Weah and Gareth Bale.
Shout out to the president of Liberia's son.
Now, a young man doing some big things.
Big ticks.
I think the big game that we can all agree has kind of made us tune into the World Cup was the game that happened today. It was Argentina versus Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia took that game 2-1.
Came from behind.
Messi penalty in the 10th minute. Then Saleh Asleheri came back in the 48th minute. Then Salam Aldavazari came and scored in the 53rd minute. Very entertaining game. Caught a wind of it, I think, in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
It was very edgy to your seat type of game. Biggest upset in history? Kingdom?
Nah.
Look, I don't know about history because I mean it's an opening game, but very big upset. Yes, I mean Saudi Arabia beating Messi's.
These guys were collecting 8-0s at some point.
Exactly.
Yes.
Remember Germany took them 8-0 with
but they've
probably 6 headers or something.
But they've improved as a team, and I don't think it's the biggest upset in the World Cup ever. It's been worse.
Yeah.
It's been worse. Like France coming from World Cup champions to getting knocked out the first round in the next World Cup.
Yeah.
By losing to Senegal. That's a bigger upset.
True. Yeah, I don't know about biggest, but this is definitely a big one.
Yeah. Nah, I just look at it. And I think because
it's 2-1 with 2 goals that were called off for marginal offsides. So there could have been 3-0 up. And then you lose 2-1. I don't think it's the biggest upset. I think it just wasn't their day.
Right, and no, but dog, the goals were spectacular.
Yeah, they were spectacular. It just wasn't Argentina's day. Like, dog, the goal, that second goal from Saudi Arabia was amazing.
28 games unbeaten.
Sure.
Who? Argentina.
Yeah. Argentina, yeah.
It had to end sometime. Rather end at the beginning of the tournament so you can get your focus right.
Oh yes, I forgot. You supporting Argentina. This is these sound like excuses to
me.
It's
not excuses, though.
Like
Spain in 2010 when they lost their opening game. Argentina all the way.
When they won the World Cup. I was actually saying that I guess this could be a...
Because when you watch the Argentina team play, they did not play terribly. I think they were just unlucky.
I just think that Saudi Arabia showed up.
So you're caping for your boys, but who did they lose to? It's an upset, bro.
I didn't say it's not an upset.
Yeah.
I said it's not the biggest upset I've ever witnessed.
Sure.
So what you say it was? The Senegal losing versus France.
I think there's big. I forget, but South Africa beating France. No. They were terrible at this.
No. It wasn't expected, but it made sense. Because there was that coup and all that stuff. All the players arguing with the coach. What was that coach's name?
Dominic.
Yes.
Dominic, yeah.
He came back, after that. To the France squad.
I don't know.
I don't know why I have memories of him coming back. Either way, he still got chopped. Another question I wanted to ask is Messi. Does Messi look like age is catching up with him?
Scored a goal. I don't think so.
Penalty.
The goal is a goal. Penalty is the hard.
Or is it? Harry Kane's got a few of those. You were writing them off 30 seconds ago.
You criticize Harry Kane about this all the time.
Guys, you watched the game or not?
I did.
Messi had a good game. Are we criticizing because he lost? Is he Argentina's defense? He did what he was supposed to do.
He is Argentina.
No, but he did what he was supposed to do. Score.
He is Argentina.
It's Martinez. Martinez who was
Martinez didn't play. Martinez actually came on as a substitute.
He's talking about the goalkeeper, Emi Martinez.
Oh, Amy. I thought you were talking about
Lisandro.
The Pitbull deserves to start.
Yeah, I was quite surprised he didn't, but I haven't really watched the guys ahead of him.
But you know what they thought. They thought at Saudi Arabia we can take some risks, play this guy, and this guy. Right? They threw on. I think they were at some point they were playing with like 4 strikers, dog. Yeah, bro. But yeah, it's the beauty of the World Cup.
Yeah.
But we better get the same thing when Ghana beats Portugal.
Why? Ghana's a better nation than Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
No.
Black Stars.
When you think Ghana, Portugal, you're like, okay, Ghana can do that upset.
Yes.
When you think Argentina, Saudi Arabia, you gave them a chance.
You're on bet.
Did you give them any chance?
You are on these sites that bet.
I said I didn't go for a straight Argentina win. That's how little faith I had.
I know.
Go for a straight win. What does that mean to the unbetting initiated?
No, I'll tell you what happened. All this means is that this guy looked at the odds and he's like, this is not worth my time. And he left it. That's
because there were 2 in favor of.
Yes, it was 2 in favor.
Yeah.
If you were so sure, this guy, bro, he would have looked at the odds and said, I'm throwing Saudi Arabia.
Sure.
It's all right, dog. It's okay. It's okay.
This guy wants to put Ghana and Saudi Arabia in the same bracket. Come on, dog.
Yeah,
They are, dog.
No, but I'd say that's upset of the tournament.
Okay, name one Saudi Arabian player.
I can't name one Ghana
Sure.
player. Besides Thomas Partey, I can't.
So your other boy went to them, didn't he? In Ketia.
But he's not there.
Isn't he?
No.
Didn't they take him?
No, I think it was too late for the World Cup.
Shame, man. All right, we'll move on to other games since you don't feel comfortable talking about your GOAT's losses. England went
It's
up
hard
against...
being at the top, though. It's hard being at the top. Too many haters.
They're not on the top.
Daniel Amati at Leicester.
Saudi Arabia is 51. Where's Ghana?
Tariq Lamptey from Brighton.
Ghana is
Mohamed
ranked Ghana is ranked 61 in the world.
Sure?
Qatar, Saudi Arabia is 51.
You're lying.
I'm not
For
lying.
real?
For real.
Okay. So Ghana's the worst squad in there. Please look in the camera while you say that. Let's people read your face.
Ghana has a worse team than Saudi Arabia.
Try it again. That smile is creeping out. You can
Ghana
do this
has
better.
a worse team than Saudi Arabia.
No, look in the camera and say it.
Ghana has a
You can't be serious.
They're 10 places lower than Ghana.
Okay, and England should be the place that they are at now. Are we putting stock in this rating?
But you also do know why they
Inaki Williams, dog.
they hire up.
He just
Jordan
joined.
Ayew.
Inaki Williams just joined.
Who cares? He's in the squad. It's a better
But
squad.
he hasn't played for them.
But he's
Who
in the
cares?
squad.
It's a better squad. Tell me about the playing history of the Saudi Arabians then.
Dog, bribe money goes a long way. What do you want me to say? Niggas bribe their way to the top. What do you want me to say?
I'd actually argue that
Messi needed another payday.
Saudi Arabia played the long game, dude. These guys started their league. They didn't play that game where guys if you're playing in a different league, you're a better player. If you're playing in that league, then they kind of run like Bundesliga, if I'd say that.
Most of them play at home, type of thing.
Yes, most of the guys played home. I think the whole squad was 100% locally grown.
All right.
Yeah, so this is
And their manager is a great African coach.
Yes, shame he
Won the AFCON with Zambia,
Zambia.
2012.
didn't he win it with
Won
Cote
AFCON
d'Ivoire?
with Ivory Coast, 2015.
Oh, the guy with... Does he have
Yes.
dreads?
No, the white guy.
White guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'd know his face if you saw him.
Sure.
Denar. Ne? Is his name Denar?
I think so, yeah. Compared to Argentina's manager, what, man?
He's Messi's friend. You know every Argentinian coach is Messi's friend. That's their credentials.
Who's their coach? Has it been the same guy for years? The guy that used to coach Barca?
I'm not sure, man.
No, he's Messi's friend. Not Tata Martinez or whatever his name was.
Martino, yeah.
No,
Tata
not that
Martino.
guy. But all those guys get their jobs because they what? Messi's friend.
That's life, dog.
You know it. Dude, I think, the last guy who you could argue was not affiliated. No, he was, because he's Messi's god, whatever. Messi's child's godfather or grandfather was Maradona. That was the last guy you could actually say it makes sense why he got the job. Everyone else is because Messi recommended it.
Yeah.
Why are you hating on Messi, though?
I'm not hating on him.
But who's the rest of the teams in Argentina's group?
Mexico, Poland.
Oh, that's
That's easy.
You thought that about Saudi Arabia?
The Poland, Lewandowski and who?
Please.
fair enough.
Lewandowski without a World Cup goal.
What countries?
Mexico.
No, that's not Poland. Where's the Fulham guy, Mitrovic? That's not Poland. Yeah?
Serbia.
That's Serbia. Okay, I'm thinking Serbia.
Mexico. Is Giovanni Dos Santos still playing?
No, Mitrovic is not Serbian.
He is.
No, but
Is he?
yeah, he's Serbian. Yeah.
Serbia's actually a hot team. Is Serbia in the World Cup?
Yes.
Oh,
no.
They are.
They are. Yes. They sent Portugal to a playoff. Remember, they took the automatic spot. Portugal had to go to a playoff.
No, but remember, I think it's in that team. It's Vlahovic, it's Djokic. Mitrovic is injured, if memory serves me correct.
You're talking Serbia now?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's just random. That's what I'm saying, guys. This is going to be an interesting group. Group G. Brazil, Cameroon, Serbia, and Switzerland. But I guess we shall see, bro. I mean, even
Raul Jimenez made the World Cup.
headband.
I don't even think that guy played for Wolves this year, dog.
Yeah,
he got beat away.
Why didn't he play? He was fit, no?
No, I'm sure he's had injuries. I'm sure he just came back for this. Because remember, they still had to sign Douglas Costa, Diego Costa, and stuff like that.
Yes, yeah. They wouldn't have done that. Hectic. So Oak just said I'm injured the whole season and then strapped himself up for World Cup.
Heaven, Matty Cash is playing for Poland.
Yes. There.
Szczesny, Glick, I think it's that guy from Leeds.
Yeah, you dog, but it's Poland.
Yeah, I get you. Argentina should beat them. Oh, Bednarek is Polish.
Keep that same energy. You said the same thing about Saudi Arabia.
I said nothing about Saudi
You
Arabia.
didn't watch the game.
Yeah, because we didn't ask you last week. If we
Yes.
asked you last week, you would have said your chest would have been out. Now you're out here saying, no, I know Fauchti.
You think
Are you listening to these?
Now you're saying Fauchti is his bra.
This is why
Fauchti
nobody
is a
likes
supporter of
Ronaldo
that team.
fans.
Do you think that we worrying about those guys?
These Ronaldo fans.
So what that group is Argentina, so Poland and Mexico.
Then
And Poland and Mexico is actually just kicked off as we're recording now.
yes, I'll wrap up with England and Iran. England versus Iraq, 6-2.
Starboy.
I think.
Screw Southgate. Denying my boy a World Cup hat trick.
I think Mehdi Taremi plays for Porto, ne? Yeah, he plays for Porto. Then he scored 2 goals for Iran. Jude Bellingham scored first goal. Bakayo scored a brace. Raheem scored 1. Marcus Rashford scored after 46 seconds of being on the field.
He took Saka's goal.
And Jack Grealish scored the
other
goal to
brother.
seal. Did you guys see that? BBC on social media on your favorite network, Twitter. BBC scored, like, they basically posted the score, like the final score.
Yeah.
England 6, Iran 2.
Guess who they posted?
They had a picture of Jack Grealish on it.
5 black players scored. They put Jack Grealish as their score.
The guy
Saka wins man of the match, scores a brace, and they put Jack Grealish as the picture of England's 6-win 2.
Because remember, they have all those conspiracy theories that in times of loss, they chuck the black guys on there.
Like when they lost the World Cup, was the black guys.
And they missed the penalties.
Yes.
Okay.
And then when it's wins, that's when the white guys come on. Because obviously they couldn't chuck. Well, it would have actually made more sense to chuck Harry Kane on.
No,
than Jack. No,
Saka.
Kane didn't score, did he?
he didn't score. But
He had an assist though.
he was alive there. But Saka was obviously clear man of the match. Would you guys say England is black?
Yes.
No, I'm joking.
Like their team.
Yeah, no. Besides that, do you think that this is kind of where England should be going? Do you think this is the right team setup?
Yes, Foden shouldn't start.
As in that starting 11.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the right starting 11 to me.
Let's have a look at it here. Bellingham and Rice, deep. Okay, so just for those of you all that don't know, it's Pickford in goal, Kieran Trippier at right back, Luke Shaw at left back, Maguire and Stones in the centre, Bellingham and Rice anchoring the midfield, then Bukayo Saka, Mason Mount and Raheem Sterling behind Harry Kane. Apart from Kyle Walker, I'm happy.
Foden shouldn't start. I saw a whole lot of people saying Foden. You know what the thing? I need to start talking about Foden, guys, as a player. Why does everybody think he's England's greatest player?
Because he has the potential to be.
But he hasn't worked to deserve the right to just walk into that England squad. Just based off you have the potential to be our greatest player. Because each time you've played for an England shirt, you've been terrible. In fact, you know what's the best way I can put it now? I see two key differences between Saka and Foden. When Saka started playing for Arsenal, they chucked him on everywhere. And he did a decent job.
Everywhere positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him at left back, put him at right back, put him at winger. He played centrally once.
Yeah.
Then they put him at right wing. And he started busting that position. Foden can't displace whoever he's supposed to displace for his best position at Man City. Nobody knows what his best position is. So it's much ado about nothing. You basically, I'm the jack of all trades, but specialize in none. And that'll be his downfall.
I'd say left wing is his best position.
Pep doesn't view him that way, but he always plays him on the wing either way.
No. I mean, left position. That's where I've seen him score plenty of those goals where he puts it in the corner with his left foot.
You see, but there's better. It's the same goal over and over. I've seen Sterling score more goals than him.
Hey, bro, we saw Robin score the same goal. Doesn't take away from his talent.
Yeah, and
Robin could cut in and
look
score.
to
Robin could go from the outside. Robin could cross properly.
yeah.
Is this you doubting his talent?
I'm not doubting his talent. I'm just saying what's his best position. And I'm talking in relation to England, not his footballing ability. For people to feel he deserves to start in the England team. I don't think he does.
I think
I think he can.
Yes.
I don't think he deserves to start.
I think from what I saw in that Iran game, maybe it's a little bit harsh, but everyone in that squad was on fire. Everyone did something except Mason Mount.
Yeah, and no, but
And
Mason Mount
I
worked
think
hard.
Mason Mount played very well.
Played very well. And I don't think Foden
don't
should
get
take
me,
Mason Mount's position
Don't get
either.
me wrong. Mason Mount was a consistent. He was consistent. Like it was one of those. Yes, sometimes disappearing doesn't mean you're not playing well.
Yeah.
He disappeared in that game.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at everyone there and I'm saying if someone had to go out in that game, for me it could be Mason Mount.
Cool. I hear you.
So I hear what you're saying, right? I wouldn't say Mason Mount because of who replaces him. Who else can play that number 10 position properly?
Yes.
Properly.
That's why I said maybe you can. This would have been actually a game to try out full like that. The guys playing behind Harry Kane.
Foden's
Saka.
not a 10 yet.
Eh?
He can be a 10. I wouldn't trust him at 10 yet.
Maybe.
I wouldn't trust Saka at 10 either.
No,
towards Chris's
maybe
point.
Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying.
Sterling, yes, he's got the experience, but also at 10, apart from running, he's not going to dictate a game.
Okay. Yes.
Which
No, I'm
brings me
saying
back to-
Sterling.
Yeah,
But
it brings me back
I'd
to
argue that in this situation, we give that to Jude Bellingham.
10.
No, not 10. I think in that formation, you can actually count on Jude Bellingham to dictate the game. not be
Yeah.
be the one who's in like who controls the ball the most.
Yeah.
Because we watched him as well. I think that's why that's why I'm saying that Mason Mount kind of looked like average, because I feel like Jude Bellingham was kind of running the show in terms of like from an attacking point of view. So yeah, that's what I said.
You know what's the funny thing? Foden's England career highlight is getting caught with some girls in a hotel room during COVID regulations with Mason Greenwood.
No, it's not.
What else has he done for England?
I think he's played decently for England.
For England? Which game did he play decently?
He was at the last Euros, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't.
Was he there after the Euros?
Yes, he wasn't at the Euros. So where did he play decently?
But
this is what I'm talking about. The hype of him.
No. Then it's the same conversation for a lot of people. Then,
like who?
But I've seen him in the shirt, and he's done well.
He's
done well. Look, like I said to you, that starting 11, I'm happy with it. The only name I said, maybe Kyle Walker needs to be in the starting lineup. Other than that, I'm happy with it. Right?
Yeah. No. That's what I'm saying. From a Mason Mount position, I look at it as in like I'm being greedy by trying to add on Foden. But unlike Chris, I actually would like to see what Phil Foden would do. But looking at the wingers...
Oh, sorry, I'm right. He was at Euro 2021. He played 3 matches. He made it all the way to the final. He only played 3
No, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay. It would be harsh to take out Raheem Sterling, the guy who I'm saying is having a run of, being added to one of the England greats.
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka's on form, obviously. Mason Mount, I feel like this is typical Mason Mount. He even does this in Chelsea. That's my problem with him as well. This guy can go silent and then one day just decide, okay, this is my day. So
in
how old is
terms
Foden
in
now?
terms of
Is he
flashy.
22 now?
No, Foden's a year younger than Saka.
He's 22.
Nah, bro. Didn't
He's
they say
22.
he's still a teenager?
He's 22.
Okay.
He was born in 2000. He's 22 now.
Okay.
And we still don't know what his best position is.
But whoa, you saying we don't know what his best position is, as if what's Sterling's best position?
On the left.
But can he not play on the right?
Yes, he can, but he plays on the left where he's
it's,
good.
it's the same thing.
No,
So then that boy's best position is on the right.
But he's gender fluid.
No, actually on the left. Foden.
Foden. He's gender fluid.
No, not according to everybody else who believes he's a central midfielder.
Nah, though. But I think Foden is one of those guys. That's why I'm saying try him out where Mason Mount is.
At national team level, I'm not going to try you out for a position you don't play for at your club.
That's why I said they should have tried it out against Iran.
Not even against Iran. At national level, Saka's younger than Foden.
Nah.
He is. Saka's a year younger.
Foden has been around for long.
Saka's 21.
Saka's been around since he was like 17.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know, bro.
Foden,
Age-wise.
Yeah, Saka's born in 2001. Foden is born in 2000.
Oh, wow.
So I need to understand the hype behind Phil Foden now.
Dude, you do understand it. You just need to watch. That's a talented player, bro.
Yes, I
He's
can.
a talented player.
But he has he's been winning trophies.
Dog. In this day of age in football, you have to produce.
And he has.
He hasn't produced for England. I'm talking about England. We're not talking about City. Anybody can produce in City.
Okay. But if we say he's not performing for England, right? First of all, I'm trying to establish what's the standard. Who has been? Who would you say has been?
Harry Kane.
Okay.
Saka.
You'd say Saka has been performing for England. Okay.
Sterling.
Of what? Goals record or something?
Just general play. He's been England's driving force.
But I would say to you, general play, Foden has done well. I wouldn't say above Saka. I'm happy with Saka starting above him, but it's not that far of a gap, is what I'm saying.
I don't even remember which games Foden played against.
But, fam, when you see Saka, you're like, oh, there's my boy, and you watch. When you see Foden, do you sit and watch?
I do. And he does nothing against Moldova.
Okay.
He has 1 goal.
Okay.
He's Rooney at the World Cup. Okay.
It's quite harsh.
Sterling.
Yeah.
Maguire's done good. I can't hate on that. I saw him play. I know before the World Cup, I was saying no. I take it back. He plays well for England.
Nah, this is why they bought him here. They bought him here because shame he does perform when he's got the England shirt on.
Okay, who else is there?
Maguire.
Sure.
Pickford, I can't even deny that. He plays well. There's so many players I can remember standout performances from most of these guys.
So
Sterling is just he's a squad player at national level.
Hey, but guys,
Not Sterling, Foden.
Yeah.
He's a squad player.
Are we judging like this against Iran?
yeah, it makes no sense. Saka's got more caps than him.
Because he deserves to have more caps.
Yeah,
because when he walks into the team, he performs. When the other one walks into the team, he doesn't.
100%, and I get you. I'm happy with Saka being ahead of.
It's not even a Saka versus Foden thing. I want to understand.
That's how you made it.
No, I want to understand why people believe Foden should start for
Because
England.
talent
means nothing if you don't perform each time we
He
put you in.
performs.
He doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, fine,
You're
he's right.
saying you haven't seen it. I'm saying I've seen a decent player to say keep this guy in the squad.
Okay, let me
keep
put
giving
it
him
this way.
games.
You say he performs, nah?
Yeah.
But whenever somebody else comes in his place, they play better.
Oh, what's whenever?
Whenever when he's not playing,
because
Sterling, Saka.
Saka was there before him. I mean, Sterling was there before him.
Yeah, but Sterling has been performing since Euro 2018.
Sure.
But each time, let's leave this.
Okay. Has Saka taken Sterling's place? Because you're judging this guy like he should take everyone's place, but Saka just got his place now. We were surprised he started. Let's be honest.
I wasn't.
We were happy and we say he deserves it. But until this, would you have said he's a starter?
When I looked at that squad, he was the only.
When you looked at that squad, but what has it been?
What for the past year? He's
For-
been England's best player, so I wasn't surprised.
No, you were.
This guy's
I
fine.
wasn't.
This guy's fine.
I wasn't.
You're telling me.
I was.
fighting,
Him or Foden? I always said Saka over Foden.
So are you telling me that you weren't surprised?
No, I wasn't.
That Southgate.
Was Foden a starter?
That Southgate picked.
I looked at the squad, and when I looked at the squad, I'm not surprised he started.
Sharp. I'm saying, was Foden a starter?
Lucas, look at the squad. We're saying we're looking at
No. My point is saying, weren't we surprised that Saka started? And you're going back to Foden. I'm saying it's not Foden's place he took.
again. Okay, then who was the starter ahead of him?
Exactly, that's my question.
Dog,
so you
I could
bringing it
argue-
back to Foden?
Bruh, that's why I
they
said I
were
could
in the
argue.
same pace. They
Dog,
were in the
folks
same
like
position.
Rashford could have started.
Yeah.
Folks like Grealish could have started.
If Rashford started, that would have been a travesty. Because Rashford is off hype.
Bruh, last week
Grealish off hype.
Last week you were showing doubt that he was going to be selected. This week you're acting like
I didn't
Like
show
it's a
doubt
foregone
last week.
conclusion.
I did not show doubt.
dude, you showed doubt because
When did I say I wasn't sure Saka was going to make it?
dude.
Start.
Can
We
you
all
let-
knew he would get
Can you let me?
picked.
No, not about making it. You know this coach. You know he's got favorites. We were disputing the fact that this guy might decide to start
Guys, when we
his
fought
favorites.
things, we were fighting about Ben White. I never fought about Saka not starting. Not once.
I'll play it back. You're very fortunate I don't have time to play the thing right now. But
You can edit it in.
No.
Go find me, edit me in.
But what I'm
You're
saying,
talking nonsense.
because what I'm saying is that, dude, there is no point in trying to act like a hero and act like there wasn't a doubt in your
There
mind
wasn't.
that Saka
He
would
was
start.
England's best player for the past year. Why would I doubt that he would start?
He was England's best player off the bench. What?
No, he won England in the past year. England's best player.
Okay, because I've gone to the two results before the World Cup. He wasn't in the lineup, in the starting lineup.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why I said
I'm
last
going back
week,
further.
the last time we recorded, you had doubts because of
I
that.
did not have doubt. Stop trying to put words in my mouth.
Last 3 games. Oh, okay. 3 games ago, he was in the lineup.
The last 2 games, it makes sense. He was experimenting.
Okay. No. Keep going.
Keep going, dog.
No, it's fine.
The last game before this was against Germany, right? He wasn't in the lineup for that. He was in the lineup for they lost 4-0 to Hungary when he was in the lineup. Okay, but anyway, yeah, continue.
No, there's nothing else to really.
That's what I'm saying. Now he's acting like Saka had the shirt.
Yeah.
Saka got the shirt now, bruh.
Dog, he had the shirt ever since after Euro 2021.
No, fam. I'm talking the shirt of the starting lineup. His place in the squad has never been in
Dude,
doubt.
he will play.
None of us are fighting you on
Saka
that.
will play.
But we're saying
we are
he's
saying-
just earned his lineup now.
Yes. Knowing
Just earned his line. Nah, bro.
No.
Just earned it
I'm
now.
not saying he earned it. I'm saying you know Southgate. You've seen some of the calls you made. Are you telling me you were willing to bet your left nut that he was going to start?
Hey, guys, let's not argue anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's move on.
Yes. No, there's no moving on. We're basically done because we're wrapping up.
Let's move on. Okay.
You wouldn't bet your left nut on it. You wouldn't.
6 Nation League games, he started 2. We're saying the shirt is his.
Yeah.
Oh, based off what? What are you seeing? Surely that's the proof.
Being England's best player. Of being England's best player.
Stop changing it to what you want to talk about. I'm saying what we're saying is he is getting into a situation where he can now make the shirt his own. Yes. And we're all on the same page. We all say his quality. We all say the shirt should be his, right? But what we're saying is it's becoming that now.
Okay, let me see some. Let me look at these games.
It's not like
let's look at the game and judge what. I'm saying what has been picked.
At the games.
I think we can just wrap up because yes, you'll see he wasn't in most of the starting lineup of things.
Like I said, I checked 6. He started 2 of them.
They were playing Foden before this, but let's wrap this up.
All right, guys, thank you so much
Which
for
goes
joining
back
us.
to my thing. Foden never deserved to start.
Why is Foden?
But he came quickly back to it's not a Saka versus Foden thing. But it comes back to my point.
Yes, why are you bringing up Foden at the end?
What's your point?
Never mind. Yeah, he didn't play the last game against Italy in the Nations League.
Yes, but that's why I'm saying that there's no point in bringing up Foden.
Hey, yo, dog, this is a podcast where I'm hating on Phil Foden because he's not as great as people say he is.
But Foden has never, Saka's never been Foden's opponent.
Yeah.
It's never been the case.
And let's be honest, because I'm even going to fight a point that I don't stand on that strongly. Saka's got 20 caps, 4 goals. 2 of them were just now. Until this game just now, did they not have the same record then? 18 caps around there, 2 goals each.
One was playing at left back.
Eh?
One was playing at
for England.
Against Italy. Check where he played against Italy.
Okay.
Where was he playing against Italy?
Okay.
All right,
Foden
guys.
was right wing.
Yes, we're not going to circle around the same thing. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode of another episode of Nothing But Football. I guess we're wrapped up. The World Cup is still going on, so at least we'll have something to chat about. But until next time, we'll see you next time.
Wacht. There was predictions. I always have to make you guys put your balls to the wall.
Argentina or Brazil still?
I said Portugal.
Oh, did we do this already?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. Who did I say?
You said France?
I probably said Brazil. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah. I think you France or Brazil, one of the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, Portugal or Brazil, if they win, I'm quite happy. But other than that, bro, I just want to see goals, bro. Even if Ghana wraps up Portugal, if it's a good game, then I'm happy.
My heart says I'd love to see a first-time winner, but I say most likely Brazil.
Yeah, true.
It's a national holiday tomorrow in Saudi Arabia.
Because of the win, or was it said
because of the win?
Alhamdulillah. All right. Okay, guys.
Remember,
Yes.
we getting Arab money. Oh, people used to be so outlandish.
All right, guys. We're gonna wrap up now.